Welcome back to What Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is a map you probably haven't seen for a long while, and that is a T-54. It's a Tier 9 Soviet medium tank. It's located on the north spawn of Stalingrad, and it's under the command of Jakiro. Well, yes, the Stalingrad map was taken out of the rotation after the HD game came in. This is from the 9.19.1.2 update. Some time ago. I think it's about, what, 2, maybe 3 years ago, I think. This replay, I think, is from 2017. Now, he's armed with a 100mm gun, capable of 320 alpha, penetrating 201mm with standard shells, goes up to 330 with the heat rounds, and he's got some HE rounds as well, which will do 420. Now, some people liked the Stalingrad map, some didn't. They found it a bit too chaotic or difficult. It depended on your point of view, really. It's not a very good map for Arty, that's for sure. But a lot of the tank drivers did like it because there was plenty of nooks and crannies you could go to and get shots on the enemy. And tactically, it was also quite a difficult map because sometimes you had to chase the enemy around the buildings to try and kill them. Well, Jakiro has found out there's a Panther 2 behind him. So he's moving to try and get shots on this guy. Locks on, fires around him for 690. He's going to try and get another one in. Before he does, he's killed. But he spotted a number of enemy tanks, including a Jakiro. And that made him pull back. The Jakiro is just around the corner. There's also some enemy tanks down by the beach. Now, as you know, Stalingrad was a city built on the Volga, and for a while the Soviets were actually almost confined just to a few places just off the beach, and the rest of the land was being held by the Germans. But gradually they managed to expand their hold on Stalingrad and push the Germans back. If you ever see the film Enemy at the Gates, you can get an idea of how dangerous and difficult it really was for the tanks. Ooh. T-54 E1 took a hit. That one didn't go through the egg hull. It's an egg-shaped hull, not the egg hull. That one definitely went through. 319, but he took him around in the tracks. And kill shot? No, he didn't get it. And in fact, actually took 2 critical hits from the T-54. Did get him on the final shot. Now, there was at one point a factory that was actually producing, a tractor factory producing tanks in Stalingrad. And the tanks were actually rolling directly off the production line into battle without even being painted. Yep, they were coming off the line that quickly. Takes out the IS-3. So he's now got 2 kills. There's a T-54 over there, same as him. Bounces the round that came back. Ah, Jakiro, just around the corner. Now, this is a much more dangerous enemy. At that oblique angle, there was no way that that shell was going to go through. I don't know why he tried it. Maybe to try and track the guy. But this is a very dangerous thing to do. Go in frontally on a Jakiro. He's trying to get behind the guy, but because the Jakiro has chosen to back himself up against the wall, which is the tactic of tank destroyers. Oh, and he blocked a shot there from the Jakiro. And now the guy's been tracked. And that means it's death for the Jakiro, because once he's tracked, just fire into the hitbox. There's nothing he can do. Right through the drive wheel. In fact, it's not the drive wheel, that's the idler. And there's nothing that guy can do anymore. Every shot's going to do damage. Oh, now he left it too long. And his repair kit came on. But he set him alight, and that's the end of the Jakiro. Okay, they're now going to move down to the beach. There's an enemy Arty behind them, but I think they're ignoring him for the moment because there's some much more dangerous opposition down on the beach area. A T-44, a Conway, and a Gorilla. Only 4 enemies remaining. Here's one of them. fires around into the T-54, takes him around in the tracks. Jakiro's now got 3 kills. If he can get these last 3, he gets a Top Gun. Fires one in, goes for the RAM, gets something out of it, but not a lot. Yeah, he's trying to go for the weak spots, fires into the turret ring and gets his kill. So 4 kills now. Conway, he should be an easy kill if he can get it one into the turret. Unfortunately, his Top Gun's been taken away because the Guerrillas just died to the Batchat 12 ton. So it's only the Conway, and he easily gets the Conway with 1 shot. And that's a nice sliding turn to win the game. I hope you enjoyed watching Stalingrad again. Very good game by Jakiro, 1/3 of the enemy team. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Well, this was not only an ace tanker game, but it was also first mark of excellence for Jakiro in a game that took place on the 31st of July 2017, over 3 years ago. Wow. He got an arsonist. He set light to the Jaegeru and it burned to death. He also got a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 8. Got a duelist for taking down 2 tanks who damaged him, and a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He ended up with 5, 1 short of getting that Top Gun. Got a fire for effect for doing more damage than the hit points to his own vehicle, and a shell proof for blocking more damage than the hit points to his own vehicle. But sadly, I'm afraid there was no other medals in that game, even though he was the most mobile member of the team here in the game. Look at that. Highest damage, 4,656 hit points of damage from that game, but no high caliber. The next highest damage was from the T-124, got 3,625. And after that, it was the Guerrilla 15 with 2,734. When it came to kills, again, he's got the highest number with 5, 2 kills for the Guerrilla, the E75 T49 and the Guerrilla 15 on the enemy team. And when it came to base XP, yes, he's got the top on that one as well. So he's got the top in all 3 columns. 1,427 base. He was the only player over 1,000 base. 866 went to the M4 Milli 49, I think that's the 49s, yes it is, and also 835 to the Batchat 12 ton. He fired 20 rounds, 20 direct hits, only 15 penetrations though. Yeah, so that 1 shot that lanced off the Jaegeru, it might not have actually penetrated, but it definitely hit the aim point. 4,656 hit points of damage, all of it done at close range. 6 hits for a C from the enemy. All 6 were non-penetrations. In fact, he was very lucky that none of those shots penetrated because most of them hit the tracks of the vehicle. 2,720 hit points of damage blocked by armour. 3 enemy vehicles spotted, 7 enemy vehicles damaged, 5 killed and 772 hit points of damage assistance. On a free-to-play account, he earned 50,530 credits, and after repair and ammunition resupply, took away 24,768 credits profit. He got 1,427 base XP, times 3 for the first victory, took away 4,281 experience points altogether. So, nice ace tanker and a first mark of excellence for Jakiro. Sadly, no other medals, but I think it was quite nice seeing Stalingrad again. After all this time, yes, it's been a long time since they took it out of rotation, ever since the HD maps went in, and Stalingrad wasn't one of the ones that Wargaming had ready to replace. In fact, I think they'd already taken it out by the time the HD maps came in anyway, because it was not exactly a great map for some people. But yes, it would be nice if Wargaming brought it back in. I think it probably will sometime in the future. After all, they've gone to all the effort of producing the map, and it's just a matter of then adding all the furniture associated with the HD map. And sometime in the future, I suspect Stalingrad will come back. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel. And thanks for watching.